I want to share with you a high protein, savory breakfast that is going to be fantastic on your weight loss journey. I've been having this about twice a week and loving it. This tofu scramble is going to come together in about 10 minutes, so even on a busy morning, you can put it together and it's going to keep you full for hours. So let's get into the ingredients. I'm using a 16-ounce block of firm or extra firm organic tofu. So all you got to do is open this up, drain the water, and then what I like to do is just wrap it in like a dish towel and then place some heavy cookbooks or cans or something on top of it, cutting board, something to that effect, and just give it a chance to press out any excess water. Every meal I try to get veggies in. Today I'm using white onion, but you could absolutely use some green onion, scallions, chives, red onion, whatever you like. And I'm gonna use some just cremini mushrooms and I'm gonna slice those up. Mushrooms are also something I try to get in on a daily basis, and this recipe makes it really easy to do. Early in the morning, I've already got my onions, mushrooms, and later I'm gonna add some greens. Now I'm just gonna water fry those onions and mushrooms together. 1/4 cup of water in a medium frying pan. You could also use vegetable broth if you want a little bit more flavor. Now I'll just put in the onion and the mushroom that I chopped up. Saute this for about, I don't know, 3 minutes. Then take your pressed block of tofu and just start crumbling it with your hands. So we're going for scrambled egg consistency, if that helps you decide how much you want to crumble this. Then just give it a stir. You don't want to stir this too often because you want to give the tofu a chance to brown. And while we're doing this, we're gonna stir it occasionally and then make a little sauce for spices that are gonna go on top of this. Now let's give this some flavor with some spices, nutritional yeast, and a little bit of unsweetened plant milk. For seasoning, I am using ground turmeric. I'm using some chipotle pepper, smoked paprika, kala namak, which is black salt, garlic powder, and onion powder. I'm gonna use some nutritional yeast, of course, and I'm using about 1/3 cup of unsweetened plant milk. You could use soy milk, oat milk, almond milk, something a little bit on the thicker side, and then just whisk this together. If you've never had chipotle pepper, oh my gosh, it is so good, game-changing, spicy, and just one of my favorite things right now. So this savory tofu scramble has been something on my radar lately because I've been lifting weights more and I've been wanting something heavier to start my day out with after my workout's over. And let me tell you, I'm full for hours. I'm not thinking about food, nothing. So a couple times a week I have this after a workout, and it's just really good. Okay, let's add that little mixture that we just whisked together. I'm gonna use a spatula to get all of that out. Don't wanna miss it, any of that seasoning, flavoring. Oh, so good. I can't wait to eat this. And then just mix this around. It's gonna get kind of a golden color because of that turmeric in there. If you like a wetter texture, then you're gonna want to just saute this together for about 2 more minutes. And if you want a drier texture, maybe up to 3-4 minutes, and you're gonna get that consistency that you would have like with a scrambled egg if you were eating scrambled eggs. Okay, and as a bonus for more greens like I talked about, I'm putting in a very large, like 2 handfuls of spinach and arugula. And all I'm gonna do is take my lid, I've already turned the heat off, and then just place it there to wilt for a couple minutes. Now I've already got onion in there, but I'm gonna do some fresh chives too. Aren't these flowers so just gorgeous? Look at those beautiful chive flowers. I'm gonna chop up some cilantro for on top, and I'm gonna do a whole Roma tomato here. Bam, you've got so many vegetables in this meal without even it feeling like a chore or like a giant salad. I'm gonna take my semi-wilted greens here and just kind of spread them on the ground of the plate, if that is the right word. And I'm just gonna plate the tofu on top. Just to give you an idea here, for me personally, I'm eating about half the block of tofu as my serving. You can make the smaller servings, of course, but this makes me feel satisfied. A little bit of tomatoes to garnish and some of that cilantro. And then I'm just gonna cut some chives. I feel like this is the easiest way to get a good size little chive going on. So we made a picture of that. It's really pretty, but in reality, I'm just gonna use all the cilantro, all the tomato, all the spinach, and I'm gonna use half of the tofu. Then I'm gonna use some hot sauce because I like it spicy. Oh my gosh, I'm like salivating. This looks good. Yum. A savory breakfast like this is gonna keep you full, long. You're not gonna be thinking about food all day. You're gonna have hit the mushrooms, the onions, the greens, the protein, all with a really compact meal. You're gonna love it. Give this a try this week, set yourself up for success, and throw this into your rotation to keep things exciting and delicious. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.